Hello, guys and gals, and welcome. Welcome. So, first person Diablo 2? Apparently, there's a person on here. The game name, or the channel name is called I Make Games. He says, I am a solo developer who makes games in the Unreal Engine. I share my process and updates, take your feedback and ideas to shape the game, build games. Looks like he's in Australia. He's making a first-person Diablo 2 game.
You brought
It's
me?
actually really kind of cool looking. I don't really know how much traction it would ever get because, perfectly honest, like it's one of those things that's probably just going to end up with a DMCA takedown down by Blizzard at some point. But let's take a look at it together. Let's see what he is developing here, and we'll talk about it.
Time to buy.
Body parts fine. Now, most of these videos are really short, and they usually end up showing off like some specific thing going on. There's a lot of comments, and as you would guess, like one of them is literally like talking about how Blizzard will probably take it down. Let's look at a couple more. I noticed the body parts like flying there. I mean, I hate to judge a game like that's this early in development, but also there's some pretty heavy motion blur going on. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but like, oh my god, some pretty heavy motion blur. But overall, it does look kind of interesting. Beating things to death with a flange mace. I can get behind that. I can get behind that, okay? Because I know what it's like to wield a flange mace. Alright? I know what it's like to wield a flange mace. I'm getting like major Skyrim vibes off of this game. No HUD this time. Looks like he's using Zeal. Definitely some sort of like quick-based attack. So far we've seen what? Teleport, just a regular attack, fireball, which I swear just looks like a freaking cannon. It just looks like a cannon. Let's go back to his what is this one? This one's kind of neat looking. What is this? The town of Tristram, where you can get your flanged mace worked on. Oh, there's Deckard Cain.
Stay a while and listen.
His lips didn't move. It looks good though. There's Geed. Or Jeed, sorry. Jambling with Jeed. Hey look, it's Buff Jersey. Where's Akara? Is that the waypoint? That's the waypoint. It's cool looking. I'd totally play this. Good lord, Akara looks... She looks kind of buff there. Hold on, let's go back just a second here. Akara looking buff. Broski. Akara, look, hold on, we gotta get a non-blue... Akara, you looking real buff there, lady. No, that was not what I meant to click on. You're looking real buff, Akara. No, we need to make this bigger. Oh wait, I kinda skewed the proportions a little bit. She still looks real chongus though, don't she? Why does she look like Brawly with a lady's head on top? She does though. She does look like Brawly with a lady's head on top. She's definitely not an old lady. Akara's supposed to be an old lady. She's like the head of the order. This is making me want to beat some zombies with a flange mace. This is my zombie apocalypse weapon. Yeah, he ain't like that very much. So that's the end of that one. This one's 45 seconds. What's this one? Is that supposed to be the inn? Tristram? Is that actually Tristram? Kind of looks like Tristram. Because that's the cathedral in the background, I'm pretty sure. Oh, these are all real short. This one's the only one that's long. It's 7 minutes and 38 seconds. Let's take a look at this one.
I'm not really going to do any crazy intro or anything, but I'm Mark. I'm a solo game developer.
Hello, Mark.
Basically, what I'm trying to do here is I'm just going to pitch ideas for games and then see what people think. Yeah, I mainly work in Unreal Engine. I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on for the past 4 weeks. Basically, everything I've built in this is all the assets are from Fab Marketplace. I haven't created any of the assets. None of the assets AI. None of the code is AI. I have put together like a first-person horror template, and yeah, I'll take you guys through it, and then I'll give you a bit of a gameplay demo, and you can let me know what you think. Is this something that you would play? Is this something you think that looks like it sucks? Do you think it's boring? Do you think it looks fun? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to achieve out of this. So yeah, I'll show you what I've come up with so far. Created a bunch of enemies. As I said, none of this is AI. This is all created in blueprints. Where's my enemy base? Here. So this is the base enemy. They're all child blueprints of that enemy base blueprint. Basically, it's got some pretty basic functions. It's got a on-sea pawn, and then it chases player. This is disconnected for events that happen later on. I won't worry about that. Chase player, AI move to, simple stuff, and then it attacks. Down here, a couple of different animations, and then when you hit it, there's a function to say it registers the closest bone, and then it either just say if you hit him in the hand, it will remove the hand. more or less. If you hit him in the head, it'll remove their head after a certain amount of health is gone. So anyway, I'll show you the game. I'm going to open the level. Hopefully it doesn't crash, which it probably will because it's Unreal Engine.
Level Ardanus.
Oh my god, it's done it, hasn't it? It's amazing. Yes, it has.
Crashed.
Yep, actually crashed. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm just going to leave that in there because this is what Unreal Engine does. So we'll
So
open
he
it
tries to
again.
load it again here.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So this is a level I created. Sort of built it over the past month or so. Got a bunch of events that trigger. I'm not going to spoil too much. I think I'm just going to load it in now and you can let me know what you think.
Where's the flange mace? Oh, it's a hatchet this time. I don't have a hatchet. I can't match. I can't match the hatchet. That's what you start with on a barbarian, by the way, is a hatchet. You don't start with the flange mace. Wow, sliding downstairs. That would hurt your butt. That would definitely hurt your butt. Probably your feet, too. He's just not having a nice day, is he? That was kind of silly. He knew where the door was. You couldn't see the door. He walked through the door anyway. The lights came on. Like, there was no inkling that a door was there. He just knew the door was there. Goat man. Just completely pitch black screen. What's up, goat man? Well, dang, he went down easy. So this must be his attempt to make a Diablo, well, not a game, a Diablo 2 game, but a game before he decided to convert it into the Diablo 2 project, which apparently he did. I mean, it's all very interesting.
I see.
He definitely seems to be talented. Oh, spoiling things by looking ahead. Shouldn't do that. Oh, nice giant spider. There's one of those in Diablo 2 as well. Hey, look, little baby spiders. Fight him. Okay. So what do I think? I'm not
Check out
sure.
more
Like,
you.
I'm not sure what I think. I mean, first off, it's very rough. It's obviously the very beginnings of a creation of a game. It's not like it's the overall, completed product. I mean, obviously he has the mana and the life globes here. He has the stamina bar. He's got the left and the right click going on with the potions, and then he also has like the various buttons for like putting in your skills. He seems to have recreated Tristram at the very least, and seems to have recreated teleport and fireball and like basic attacks, as well as what seems to be some sort of other attack besides a basic attack, like zeal maybe. I mean, the Fallen look pretty cool, not gonna lie. And there's definitely some that fireball. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Like when he blows up the Fallen, like I kind of need to go back here. That is a leg. Uh, that is a leg flying off of the Fallen, which is hilarious. Like when you hit the Fallen and they explode, like body parts just go flying through the air, which I love, by the way. I mean, you could clearly see it happen on that one zombie that he just killed right there. I mean, look at the body parts just go flying everywhere. Like, hold on, watch. Don't go frame by frame. Like, watch. There's an arm flies out here. There's another body part flies out this way. Head flies over there. There's another body part right there. Like, there's like body parts all over the place. I mean, I also noticed that when he was cutting the monsters earlier with or hitting him with the mace, that like the zombies' arms and stuff were getting chopped off. That was pretty cool. There's a lot of potential challenges to something like this. I mean, assuming, of course, that Blizzard doesn't immediately squash the project. I do think that the project, there's a lot of people would be interested in it, for sure. But, I mean, translating a lot of the Diablo 2 skills into first person versions of those skills could be kind of challenging. There's definitely some that might not translate as well as others. Zeal could be kind of challenging because it's like a 5-hit swing, and you can't really stop or interrupt the attack during the 5-hit swing. That's one of the negatives. Also, some of them might be a little bit like motion sicky. I would imagine Fend with the ability to hit everything around you in a circle, like every single monster around you one time in a circle, like your first person camera just like spinning around as you attack all the targets, or or Whirlwind on the Barbarian. I'm not really entirely sure how Whirlwind on the Barbarian would even function with something like this. It's just like just spinning as you're running, like first person camera just going around in a circle. You just gotta like cover your eyes when you whirlwind. um, it could all be very interesting. I feel like this kind of project is one of those projects that's probably going to end up it's going to get destroyed by Blizzard. And in fact, I think there was a couple people talking about it down in the comments. They were like, imagine Barbarian casting Whirlwind. I literally just said that. Maggot layer is going to be fun. It's going to be disgusting. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be disgusting. Never seen a bazooka fireball in a video game. Don't change it. There's a lot of interest in the project, that's for sure. I think a lot of people have wanted a first person, like Diablo type game. And believe it or not, there actually kind of is a first person Diablo game. It's called Hellgate London. Like, that came out a long time ago. And it was made by the Diablo developers. Now, it wasn't Diablo 2 specifically, but it was essentially made by the Diablo developers, and it shares a lot of similarities with Diablo 2. I'll keep my eyes on the project. I mean, it's interesting to say the least. I mean, it would be fun to even play it, of course, but I doubt it's anything more than a prototype at this point. Let me know what you guys think. Um, I am eager to hear your thoughts. There's so many funny jokes that could be made about first person, like Diablo 2. Like being able to see Andariel's My milkshake. Her milkshake, yes. Anyways, always be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button if you enjoy the content, and keep dreaming about Andariel's tatas.